Hello and welcome to Monday. I like this camera angle a lot and I'm going to try to use it more. Like right here, you get the splash of color from my bookshelf. But holding the camera is a bit hard for this. I usually have it on a tripod, but figured why not. Anyway, today starts the first day this week, which I'm going to call Hell Week. Essentially, both my coworkers are going to be out of the office this week and next week. Not at the same time, but we're a team of three, and one of them is on vacation now. The other one's going on vacation sometime this week and next. So it's gonna be rough, especially because I'm on call this week. So my morning has been packed full of great events. Starting from 8, I just finished up at around 11:20, 11:30ish. It's 11:40 right now, and I had a break. Figured do what I need to do, get some water, and record a little bit. It's not rough or hard work. It's just a lot comes at you really fast, and then normally a job for 5 is now a job for 3, which has been reduced to a team of 2. And it's not the best work environment, which is why I've been trying to apply for new jobs, especially because the 3 of us are underpaid. But yeah, we're working towards getting new jobs and probably gonna argue for a pay raise. Argue's not the right word, but we all need it, especially considering how things are picking up, and even the pandemic with its Delta variant nonsense. It's not really too safe to go back into the city at the moment, so if they make us go back into the city, hoo boy, I'm quitting on the spot. Not doing that. At least for this amount of pay. But things are pretty chill at the moment. We'll hopefully won't have to deal with too much today, but famous last words, knock on wood. Alright, catch back in a bit, see what's going on. I am shiny. Wow. I worked up a tiny bit of a sweat walking to the grocery store and back. It's literally right around the corner for me. So, it's the end of my block, another block, 3 blocks away. 4 blocks away. It's 80 degrees out, which is why I'm kind of hot. Took about half an hour, it looks like, but oh well. I picked up a few things, and there's a reason for that. First off, we got some fancy butter. Some pure Irish butter. Never had Irish butter. We keep, I believe it's not butter in the house because my mom believed it was more healthy. It's not, compared to the butter we normally get. We also have some Parmigiano Reggiano. Supposedly this is legitimate. For the price I paid for it, it better be legitimate. Cheese is very, very expensive. That's insane. Like, you never think about it, but like, as long as you're getting real cheese, not that fake, the brand I'm talking about. Cheese is expensive. We also got some lemons. Lemons are cheap. 5 for $2. Like, come on, that's what I expect. It's 40 cents a lemon. Come on, like, get your act together. Cheese, butter. I guess all dairy products are kind of expensive. Weird to think about it like that. A bottle of Cholula. I've been trying to expand into the hot sauce world. Got a bottle, was it Frank's Red Hot, around Memorial Day weekend, and that's been used up quite recently. And figure, you know, branch out into some hot sauce. We also, the big purchase was some salmon. Now, I'm not so sure if I've mentioned it here, but I am allergic to salmon. And, you know, you're thinking, well, why would you get salmon then? Well, here's the thing. I'm actually allergic to most fish. The thing is, I'm allergic to it if it's cooked. Raw I can handle fine. If it's cooked, it does not sit well with me. Like, I get, like, my lips get all puffy and whatnot, and my tongue gets numb. My stomach gets upset, I start sweating. It's like, not great. That being said, it's not that severe in the grand scheme of things. Like, it's not going to send me to the hospital. I'm just going to have a bad time, assuming I don't have too much. Benadryl would normally calm that down, but I wanted to try an experiment. I will be microdosing salmon. Now, microdosing, for those who don't know, is essentially taking a very, very small amount of food or something like food. Could be nuts, could be like a drink or something like milk or whatever. Could be dust, pollen, something that you're severely allergic to, or it just doesn't sit well with you. You take a very small amount of it to build up your immunity to it. Now, this week I wanted to run an experiment. That experiment is microdosing salmon. I will be cooking a very, very tiny amount of salmon. This is a pound of salmon. I'll be cooking very little of it today, and I want to see what happens. I want to see if I can build up a tolerance to it, and hopefully put myself in a better position where I'll be able to eat fish more regularly and see how that affects me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put all this in the fridge before it goes bad, and we'll be back once I have a very interesting plate of salmon. Okay, it's 7:30 right now. I actually just had the salmon. I'll put up a few pictures here. I forgot to record there, but I'll put some pictures up there. It was like 3 very small pieces, 2 of which broke apart, and surprisingly, I didn't have any issues eating them. If anything, like, the roof of my mouth is very, very slightly itchy, and even then I can't even say for sure it was the salmon. So, not sure what's going on, because salmon, specifically cooked fish. Raw fish is fine, cooked fish is the issue. Cooked salmon I was not having issues with just now. So we'll see. I'll try some bigger pieces tomorrow and slowly work my way up to probably a full fillet or something like that. Hopefully things will go well. As for work, it was relatively chill for the latter half of the day. Nothing too intense, but I'm on call this week, so hopefully I'm not going to see too much tonight. And yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to just do a little bit of a workout in a bit, and yeah, that's about it for tonight. So that's what I'm going to call it. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, where we will inevitably eat more salmon. And until then, later.